Alright, welcome back and thank you for joining me. If you could do me a favor before we start this video, if you can hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you don't miss a thing, I would highly appreciate that. Thank you guys for joining me. Today's very special. We're taking the Integra, bringing it in to the modern technology. We got a package the other day from JDI. So JDI, Jordan Distribution Incorporated, they do a lot of things for the 90s and early 2000s Hondas and Acuras. So a lot of electronic stuff. Like if you have your old school radio and you just want to update it, they have a ghost module that turns it into Bluetooth capable. Oh my God, that's amazing. But what did we get from them? We got a push button start. That is right. We got a push button start. We are bringing the Integra into the future. So what's really great about this kit is the fact that it is a plug and play. It uses your factory ignition harness. You just replace it. That's amazing. There's no having to cut in, find wires, find your hot wire, find this, find that. No, none of that. This is foolproof. So you have your little module box here. This is what everything plugs into. This is what's gonna give all the signals and everything. You got your ignition wire. You got your ground. That's the only extra one you have right there. But it just goes right into what your ignition does. You have your push button, so you can start your car. You can often get the red one for the more sporty look. I went with the black just because I think red wouldn't really fit in with my interior right now. So that's good. You have your antenna ring. Now what this does, has these RFID chips, these little key rings, or this card. Once you swipe it, it activates it. It says, this person belongs in this car. You can start it now. Once you get out, swipe it again, nobody else can get into it. It's safe, it's security right there. No more getting your car hijacked, carjacked, stolen, whatever it is. So this is awesome. It's a very good kit because it's all plug and play. There's no having to cut, wire, solder, modify. So if you ever want to go back to your original lock and key, you can, because you didn't destroy or cut up anything. So that's really awesome. They do have the little green wire that goes onto your brake pedal, because you do have to push your brake pedal in order to push the button to start the car. If you do not push the brake pedal in, you can put the button, hit the button, and it'll turn on your accessories. So you can listen to your radio, turn down your windows, whatever you need to do. Step on the brakes, hit the button, your car starts. No problem. So I was having issues with my ignition for a while now, and I just didn't want to replace it. I got new keys, didn't fix the problem. So it was actually the ignition cylinder itself. This will solve my problem. Yes, yes. So this is awesome. I'm excited for this right here. The great thing about JDI is this kit was, they contacted me on a Friday saying, here it is. We're shipping it out to you. Everything was done on a Friday. Monday, I got it. 2 business days. They're in like the East Coast, I think one of the Carolinas or something like that. I'm in Austin, Texas. I've ordered things from Dallas and Houston, and it's taken me 5 business days to get. This took two. That's it. That's amazing. Customer service was awesome. I emailed them back saying thank you, and just the response time is amazing. So good company, stand up guys right there. So go check them out. If you have any questions, if you do order it, they have thorough instructions, and not just written instructions. No, they have YouTube videos broken down into your make and model and year, so you can watch that and see how it's done instead of having to read. They also do have the written instructions, but if you want to learn by just watching, it's amazing. They have those, so go check them out. Do yourself a favor. But today we are going to install my JDI push to start button on the Integra. You're gonna watch. You're gonna see how cool it is. And I'm going to be impressed by it, because I'm already impressed by it. I think it's amazing. So that's what I'm going to do today. Hope you guys enjoy this. Sit back, grab your favorite beverage. Mine is actually Gold Peak sweet tea. So Gold Peak, come on, give me some sweet tea, man. I really like that stuff. So yeah, we're going to install this. Sit back, watch it, and see how it turns out. Man, So trying to get this push button start to installed on the Integra is becoming a pain. And it's not the kit itself. The kit, amazing. The kit is miraculous. It's all just plug and play. My issue is the previous owner of this car. I've owned this Integra for quite some time now, but it did have an owner before me because I did not buy it brand new, of course. The previous owner had an alarm system installed onto it with remote start and everything, all the bells and whistles, and it's a pretty nice kit. And I never thought much of it because it just worked and it was here and everything, you know, functioned onto it the way it would. Until I get up under the dash to do this push button start wiring. Let me show you the headache I have run into. So we just have a big old spaghetti mess of wires everywhere, and they haphazardly like just spliced into the ignition, and it's nothing's like, you would think that if an actual company did this, they would have used like the male and female connector so you can unplug it. No, everything's just electrical taped, and excess wires were just hanging out everywhere. And this is not the way that you do any kind of wiring, people. This should not be the way. So what's gonna happen is my push button is not getting installed right now. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys a final product for a few more days because being the guy that I am, I cannot stand to see this wiring just sitting there. I don't think it's a fire hazard because it hasn't caught on fire in the years that I've owned this car. But the fact that it's just there and I've seen it, I can't let it stay. So the rest of my day is gonna be, you know, just figuring this out, getting it fixed, finding out what I don't need, because there's a lot of cut wires that are just hanging under here that I really don't like, and I don't know, they just did a really shoddy job. If you're out there and you're a shop and you're doing stuff like this, or even if you're just an individual and you're doing stuff like this, stop. Just stop. Take the time. Do it right. Make it look pretty, because now I'm sitting there, I'm fumbling through just weeds of wire trying to find my ignition switch wiring, and so yeah, so I think I'm just gonna finish up getting this cleaned up and fixed up. It's just, I'm not happy with that. So I got to get it to my specs, to the DBJ specs. We cannot allow this to leave, even though it's my car, and I can't let it be like that. I've got to fix it. So I'm gonna finish this up, wire all this. This may have to be a 2 or 3 part video for the ignition push button. Like I wanna, you know, just say it one more time. It's not the JDI kit. The JDI kit, awesome. It really is just a plug and play. There's no modifications to it until you run into this problem. I wish I could just unplug my factory ignition harness, but I can't because it's wired in to so much and electrical taped everywhere and just cut. So I'm gonna finish this up. Like I said, it'll probably be a 2, maybe even 3 part video for the push button start. So I'm just kind of flabbergasted that anybody would do this. But a tip of advice: you have these, like, you have those retaining screws, bolts on the top of it that hold it. There's no hex head, there's no split head, so there's no way of really looking at it and getting it off. A lot of people say you could take a chisel and a hammer and you could beat it around and get it loose. They're not tight, they're not stuck on there, they're fairly easy once you get them started, but there was no room on mine, so I actually took a punch and just punched it in right in the center, drilled a little bit of a hole, took one of these star bits that everybody has that nobody ever uses, put it in that hole, hammered it in there, wedged it in there, and was able to twist them off really easily. So that's a good tip for anybody out there that is having struggles getting that, and you just don't want to hit it with a chisel, because like I said, there's not too much room on mine. So that's a good advice. Just hit it with a punch, drill it, put one of those star bits in there we all have a ton of that we never use, and just take it out like that. So one thing I did do, I did get my push button start right in there. So if you look at it, it fits perfectly right there where your ignition goes. So it's gonna look really cool. It's gonna look factory. It's gonna look professional, and you're just gonna have it right there. It's not gonna be seen from the public, from somebody walking by your car. Oh, there's a push button, because a lot of people will just set it right here where their fog light was, or right there where their dimmer switch was, and it's kind of right there on the dash. I don't think I like that too much on my car. Besides, I am getting the fog lights, so I'm getting custom set of fog lights. That'll be coming soon too, so I don't want to give too much away on that. But yeah, so we're keeping the fog lights. Ours is going right there. Perfect. I like the location. I like everything about it. I just need to figure out this wiring that's driving me freaking crazy. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit that bell notification so you don't miss a thing, people. We're doing some stuff. We got some more surprises coming, so stay tuned. Leave a comment down below, and please share the video with your friends and family and whoever you want. Thank you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Stay gold, stay humble.